Hi there, it's John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the podcast show for commercial real estate agents and brokers around the world. The website to contact us is commercial-real-estate-training.com. Now in today's program, I want to cover off on the word accountability and how it applies in the property market now. The link at this particular podcast will take you to the article and you can print it and use it. Now, of course, you can also get the show notes from the website at commercial-real-estate-training.com. Just check the show notes at the top of the page. Let's get on with the audio and I'll catch you at the other end. Real estate accountability. How does that work for you, with your career, with the focus that you have on your property speciality and your location? There are different things to think about so that you can be accountable to yourself, so that you can get progress in what you're doing. And progress every day is something that's built around habits, and habits are focused on opportunity. So, plenty of things within that simple and yet effective formula for you to think about. In commercial real estate, the word accountable is very powerful for salespeople and should be, but perhaps not as respected as it should be by agents and brokers, perhaps the majority of agents and brokers. In simple terms, they do what they have to do without much focus on the things that they should be doing. So that's where the word accountable comes in. That is why it is so important, particularly towards the progress that you want to achieve as a broker or an agent in your location. When you are accountable for your actions and your work systems in real estate, you start to see the results. The results with listing opportunities, meetings, clients, prospects. That is the reality of working with focus in brokerage. It is those systems that support your momentum, and that will then be responsible for the results that you need in brokerage in your location. So make no mistake, the rewards in commercial real estate are many and frequent and large, but only for those agents that really build their systems around certain activities each day. As I said, the rewards are many for the agents that stay on task and seek to improve their processes each day. Seek to improve. That's the trick. Seek to improve what you're doing, thinking, the people you are connecting with, because connections create conversations. Conversations eventually lead to opportunities. You could say that it is a strategy of self-improvement that is well proven in brokerage around the world. So let's look at setting priorities in brokerage today. Setting priorities for yourself. No matter how difficult or changing the property market may be, we still need to be accountable to the people around us in business and, of course, our families. In doing this, we gain the respect that we deserve. And, of course, we gain the results that we really want. We also create a greater self-awareness of what's going on around us, and we can tap into that. It is a powerful tool to have and to use. In all of this, the word habits comes up so many times. Habits create opportunity. If indeed you're struggling in brokerage in any way whatsoever, have a serious look at your habits, what you're doing every day, and of course what you're not doing every day. It doesn't matter how long it takes to sell or lease property. It can be hours, days, or weeks. If you have done the hard work through the listing and marketing cycle, and of course condition the client as well, given that today's property market is changing, then the results are easier to achieve. And recognise that today's market is just another property cycle. That's it. It's another property cycle, and you have to stay in it in different ways this year than last year, because the focus this year is in connecting with people, creating those conversations. Last year, it wasn't so focused because the market was so buoyant. This year, you have to create those conversations, and I would encourage you to do so. So, commercial real estate careers, the results produced around that. When you do all of the right things, you simply get more sales, more listings, more clients of a volume and a quality that produces the results in any market at any time. And that includes this market. Have you ever noticed how some good listings only seem to go to the top agents? That is because they are accountable to themselves and their clients for achieving the high quality end result that everyone is looking for. Clients respect and trust them in that way. Now, I should also say that the top agents of the market consistently remain at the top levels of listing and commission performance because they are doing certain things every day. I go back to the importance of that. Your habits in real estate, what you're doing, thinking, what you're creating from your habits every day. Take steps to improve your real estate activities and processes. Simple, small steps taken each day in change can bring about big results in commercial real estate sales and or leasing, whatever your focus may be. So just how accountable are you in real estate today? And why would that be? Have you got the focus aligned to what you're trying to achieve in the market when it comes to listings, clients, commissions, that sort of thing? There are a few people to think about with that. Here is a list for starters. Be true to yourself. This is the first factor and perhaps the most important in brokerage before you do anything else whatsoever. When you truly believe in what you are doing and how you are doing it, the accountability factor is much easier to get results from. And the accountability factor includes a focus on certain things, properties, people, certain habits of activity every day, and that will be built around conversations. Of course, you can then commit to the process of connecting with people and do it every day. In our industry, the factors of habit are really important when it comes to building your market share and maintaining client relations. Let's look at brokerage. That is your boss and your agency. That, of course, should feature in the process of accountability as well. Now, they provide the method for you to work within a brand and grow from that. So the brand is valuable to a degree. It gives you a starting point. People will recognize the brand, hopefully in a positive way. It should be said that the agency brand is only the start, and most of the work that you do create will be from the focus that you generate in your market with people, properties, locations, precincts, buildings. That is how you market yourself into the local area. Now let's look at respect, the respect of your co-workers. Of course, you should have the respect and the cooperation of your co-workers because you're working with listings. Perhaps you want to sell or lease their property listings. So in doing all of this, you can feed off the greater networking opportunity that is available within your brokerage business. When the team works together well, you can share leads and opportunities. Shared commissions and transactions are generally reciprocated at a later time. The next point to think about here will be the most important people, perhaps, clients. Your clients expect your full efforts in the listing, marketing, inspecting, and negotiating processes of a deal. Now, your efforts should be fully committed for exclusive listings. Not so when it comes to open listings. Open listings are always a random process and should be remaining so unless you can see some sort of opportunity there. Exclusivity is the go. That takes a special focus in your presentation processes. So at the end of a transaction, the clients will pay your commissions. So build strong and trusting relationships with your clients. Over time, you will get repeating and referral business, and that is what you want. Now, the last group of people to think about here in this very important accountability equation, the formula, if you like. This group is certainly the most important, and that will be your family. Your family will feature in your accountability list. Strong family connections will encourage you to do all of those hard things that happen every day, to stay on task, to bring home the dollars, to bring home the money when it comes to listings and client transactions. When you put in the effort in commercial real estate, the results will start to flow. So build your skills. That is the message. Build your skills around accountability. It all comes down to how you relate to your market, the people and the properties within it. That is where the accountability word becomes so critical to where you're going with what you're trying to achieve. Build your skills and expertise at every opportunity. Strive to be the best at what you can do. Expect that forming new habits, putting them in place and sticking to them will be quite hard. Think about where you are today. The product of everything you're getting today is what you've been doing, if you like, through habits over the last few years or months. So to get anywhere in the future, perhaps at a higher level, you do need to think about changing your habits in a better way. Some of those habits will be a waste of time anyway and should be removed from your daily focus. So think about change, think about opportunities, think about habits. With the quality of information and knowledge that you have about the local area, you will soon find that your chances of converting a listing to a closed transaction or a marketing deal will increase substantially. Become more accountable to yourself and get the results that you really want. And so that is the program for today. Some ideas there that you can use to be more accountable to yourself in this changing property market that is full of opportunities. So seize the cycle, seize the property cycle and get involved with it. But don't forget, I'll put these show notes into the email cycle. If you'd like to get the show notes from all of the podcast shows as I send them out, simply go to the website at commercial-realestate-training.com and subscribe to the show notes at the top of the page. So enjoy the week, enjoy the new property cycle, and I'll catch you in the next podcast show. Catch you soon.